Hello guys, welcome to a video, and today we're going to review the top 5 towers I will pick for this game for beginners to buy. So first things first, I want to rule out event towers because you can't buy them, and then I want to rule out map towers like Cowboy, and I want to rule out event towers for whatever Pursuit and Crook Boss and Turret. So everything I'm going to say is available in the shop. You could click store and click towers right here. I have everything purchased, so I think I could say it. Coming in at number 5, I will pick the commander for number 5, all because of the buff it gives. So it is a support tower, so ignore the damage stat because you're not supposed to use it as a damage tower. The range is decent, so you could cover a good amount of towers with this. So the commander has an ability that gives you a huge buff in like firing rate for other towers, so it's really essential to win games and do speed runs. And at number 4, I will pick is the DJ booth. The reason why I put this above the commander is the cost reduction. Because cost reduction, you don't need to do anything, it's passive. For commander, you need to know how to chain, but some people don't know how to chain. So this one's an easier support tower to manage. So for this one, you want to place the DJ in a central location, but not too central because the hitbox is quite big. You want to max the DJ ASAP because it gets a 20% discount. You don't know how much it will save. It's going to save you so much money in the long run. It's going to change the course of the game. Sometimes you need to just place down a tower and you don't have money, but with DJ it's actually worth it. So I would suggest you buying the DJ. And in number 3, we have the ranger slash outlaw slash railgun, whatever how you call it, right here. So it's a heavy damage tower. A lot of people use it. It's pretty meta, and there's a reason why a lot of people use it, because DPS at max level it gets 85 DPS, which is amazing. And you see, it's a cliff tower, so you don't have to compete with other people on the ground. So let's say you're in a server with a lot of noobs and they only have ground towers and they're taking up space. And let's say they somehow don't place any snipers, you could carry them with a ranger. This thing has a lot of range, I think, which means you could cover the entire map if you couple it with the DJ, which makes it have like 25% more range at max level. So it's a pretty good combo. The ranger is really expensive to upgrade, especially at max, at 25k to max. So I'd say pair it with the DJ booth. And number 2 is the minigunner. The minigunner is the backbone of all defenses, I would say, because it's so versatile. It works on every single map. There is no map I don't know that you wouldn't want to incorporate the minigunner. It's not map dependent like the ranger, and it's not expensive. It's actually pretty cheap for the DPS you get. At max level, this thing gets 80 DPS, so that's only 5 less than the ranger, but it's like what, 1/3 the cost total of upgrading. So it's a really good tower for mid to late game. And if you do have a golden skin like me, it gets 120 DPS, which is only 5 less than the turret. So you could spam this as much as you want and you can win. And it's not that expensive in the shop either, so you got to buy it. You got to buy the minigunner. It's your first step to becoming a pro. Minigunner, it's the backbone of all defenses you want. And at number 1, the tower is the farm. The farm, it's essential. Without the farm, all the other cool towers I talk about, you basically cannot get it. So you want to use it in fallen grinds, in hardcore, except events, because events usually don't need farm. So farm is good for everything on every map. Well, where are you supposed to get money without a farm? Because of money you actually get is too little to support all your cool later towers like rangers, and the farm is pretty good. So you want to designate some people to farm, like the people with good towers, so they could carry you late game. But the thing is, if everybody farms, you die. So farm is essential. But if nobody farms, then you can't do anything late game because you don't have any good towers. You only have early defense towers, and you're going to die pretty quick. But with a farm, yeah, it's going to be your main source of income for late game all the way into almost the final boss. But by that time you would have max towers already, so it doesn't matter. Another thing for the farm is if you don't have any other good towers, don't buy it. Why would you buy it if you don't have good towers to save on? So I'd say you buy something like a minigunner first, or some like high cost, high DPS tower. If you have it, like ranger, minigunner, whatever, you know, that kind of tower, you want one of those towers, and then you want to save for the farm. So that's it for the first 5 towers in the shop, excluding event towers and achievement towers. I will say something about those in another video, but if you guys like this type of video, please subscribe and see you guys in the next one.